Hello kittens, welcome back to the Red Can Club, but today we're playing Black Ops 2 again. Now I know my last video on this game wasn't necessarily the greatest, mostly because I got to round 3, but that's besides the point. We're on round 21 now. Probably gonna go down right away, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna turn on music. I'm gonna play music because I don't know, whenever I record it's just very dead. Okay, so, I don't know why I'm playing with that. Fuck. Dude, fuck dude. Cock and balls. Alright, ooh woo. Awooga. Awooga. Hi. I keep fucking with my mic and I don't know why. Like, I keep playing with the gain or whatever it's called. I don't know. I feel like I'm clipping it too much, but, you know, revisiting these games, it really makes me realize how easy these games are. You know, and like, before you say it, I know they can get difficult, but like, at the end of the day, it's just, don't do anything stupid and you're fine, like I'm about to do. Like, watch me do something really dumb. Oh my god, dude. Like, why are they still walking? It's round 22. I don't understand this. I don't know why or what I was planning on talking about right now, but what I do want to talk about now is that, you know, Black Ops 2 is kind of the perfect sequel to Black Ops 1. Like, in terms of zombies, I think. Actually, you know, no, in terms of just game, you know? Like, because I remember the game. I played the rest of the game as well. These, like, well, with newer Call of Duties, I can't really say that because I usually just play the zombies mode because I have no interest in the multiplayer mode. Mostly because none of my friends play it, so I don't really care. But with zombies, you know, like I played a lot of Black Ops 2, you know? Like, I think I'm Master Prestige and on BO2 on the Xbox. So that's where I played my games at. That's where I gamed as a child. But Black Ops 2, like, it was a direct sequel, essentially. And it was a perfect sequel because, like, they didn't add too much or overstepped its boundaries at all, but like, it added what was right, you know? It added new modes to zombies, which has never been seen before. They brought back guns like the Galil, and they added new, whatever the fuck this thing is. They added new perks for the most part. They tickled our balls with returning perks for the remainder of the game, and then the one map they actually put PhD in, they either didn't have Jug or, I don't know, the one gun everyone was looking forward to. I'm gonna die. Please don't die. Michael, come on, don't make fuck, dude. But looking back at Black Ops 1, like, I don't even know. I mean, we'll talk about Black Ops 1 when we go back to Black Ops 1, but with Black Ops 2, I don't know. It just was good, you know? Surprisingly, I've been playing BO4 a lot, and, like, custom mutations is actually pretty cool, man. Really cool. If only they made it so, like, I don't know, progression could be earned through that mode, like, I think that would have been fine. Now, obviously, I think, like, there should have been, like, some settings that you shouldn't have been able to earn progression on, but like, god, dude, that mode was perfect, you know? Like, you could make your own little custom games in zombies, and I don't know why they haven't brought that thing back, you know? Like, imagine in Cold War, like, you could make the game harder if you really wanted to, but no, they just completely scrapped the idea. Now, obviously, I don't know how difficult it is to make a custom game type thing. For all I know, it could be like one of the most difficult things you could ever do, but I don't know. I can barely count to 4. I mean, Cold War really opened my eyes when I was able to get more than 4 perks. I found out 5 was a thing. I thought it was just a zombies map, to be honest with you. Oh, it's insta-kill. I should be taking advantage of this shit. I'm just kind of like turning my brain off, like trying to think of like what to say next for the video, and then like I realize, oh, insta-kill. I should take advantage of the time I have with this. Now, another thing I want to point out with Black Ops 2 is like it doesn't have like every map in this game isn't like an absolute banger, you know? I mean, look, we have Transit, we have Die Rise. I mean, Buried's a good map in my opinion, but I know some people don't really like Buried for some reason. I don't know why that is, but you know, you do you, man. But like, we also have maps like Mob of the Dead and Origins, and if you want to count Nuketown, go right ahead. I mean, those maps are pretty good. Some of them are, at least one of them is like looked at as is one of the best maps in zombies history, you know? In other words, don't drop the soap. Oh, the map. I don't know why you kind of paused there. It took me about 3 seconds to think of something, but don't worry about it. But yeah, like, it just proves that you don't need to have a good map or like good maps in the game to make it a good game, you know? I think it just comes down to like the way the base game is, and in my opinion, that's why Black Ops 4 failed, you know? The settings of the game and the mechanics and I don't even know what to call it. The system of the game just wasn't fun, you know? Like the maps, like some of the maps were good. Like Tiger Totem, Alpha Omega, I can say that the way the flow of those maps were, they were actually, you know, Blood of the Dead kind of sucked in that regard, where, how do I put this? The map kind of fucking sucked because of the flow and the system. But yeah, when you take maps like Voyage of Despair and Blood of the Dead, it just really shows you that it really depends on, like, the systems and the mechanics in the game itself, and not so much, like, what you're playing on in that game, you know? Because, like, I'm having fun right now, and this is Town. I mean, Town's good, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's not like I'm yearning to play Origins over Town every time I play Black Ops 2, you know? Like, I'm okay with playing the shittier maps, because guess what? They're still fun. fun, even though even if the map fucking blows. Even if I fucking blow, I'm still having fun. But yeah, no, like, going back to these older games, like, it's made me realize how, I don't want to say easier these games are. Geez, I'm probably gonna die right here knowing my luck. Hey, Mr. Zombie. How are you doing this fine afternoon? Wait, how are we gonna get double tap? We're just gonna get it. But going back to these games, it just makes me realize that, like, how big of a bitch I was back then, you know? I'm not saying, like, that's necessarily a bad thing, but I'm realizing that, like, round 20, for example, I don't know why it felt like this, but it felt like it took forever back in the day, you know? And now here I am, just kind of sitting on round 24, like, okay, first down. It happened, you know? And I'm not saying, like, oh, I'm just telling you guys I'm good at the game. No, I fucking suck at the game. God damn it. I mean, I think it comes down to just paying attention to, like, I don't know, your ammo and, like, what you're doing. Like the insta-kill thing earlier, where I realized, oh, I have insta-kill, I should be taking advantage of, like, everything I have, you know? I think it just comes with getting older in life and, like, realizing that, you know, you can use everything in this life as, like, your advantage if you really want to. Whatever that means to you, you know, you do you. But in terms of zombies, it's like, you know, taking advantage of, like, the perks. Like, Speed Cola. God, dude, I fucking shit on Speed Cola. It's like, oh, why have Speed Cola when I can run faster? Dude, shut the fuck up. God damn it, dude. Like, who gives a shit if you can run faster? You cannot run your fucking problems, am I right? Yeah, so, you know, I guess once again, you know, maybe we will revisit this thought or topic, whatever you want to call it again. But as of right now, I'm getting flashbacks of high school, that's for sure. Me kind of stuck in the corner while all the football players surround me. Ooh, I'm kind of... Can my screen stop being red? I don't like the color red. I'm kidding. I mean, red's kind of cool. I mean, I named the club after it. I believe that if you, like, stand in the lava, you'll be on a red screen forever, you know? And I want to say, like, why these maps sucked so much, like why these maps are, like, looked down upon, is mostly because they were made by Jimmy Zielinski, you know? And, like, his method or ideology, whatever you want to call it, his approach to making these maps was like, oh, I want the map to kind of, like, be against you as well, whereas Blundell was like, no, I don't want that. And in a way, like, in Origins, it definitely was, but, like, it was toned down to the extent where, like, it was still your fault, you know? Like, the fact that, like, oh, you're red screen because you're touching the lava is fucking bullshit, okay? And yeah, in theory, I guess you're right. I could have just ran up in a building, but guess what? Fuck you. No, fuck me. I'm deflecting at this point. I'm sorry. Oh, why are you still walking? It's round 25. That's what I never understood about Black Ops 2. Why are the zombies walking on higher rounds? Like, this makes no sense. And this is even a higher round, but it's round 25. I'm expecting them to be at least, like, I don't know, jogging, fast walking, whatever you want to call it. But no, these motherfuckers are walking like it's their first day of college, you know? And I mean, first day of college, I mean, oh, your class is on the entire other side of campus in like 10 minutes. You better get hauling, buddy. See, these guys right here, these are college veterans. Oh, and I just got bullied like a boss.